Now that we understand what is branch and how it works, let's go through the code and do some hands-on. So initial thing was like you can check what all branches are available. You can simply type git branch and hit enter. You'll see the list of the branches available. Now I want to work on, since currently I have just one file like sample.md. Now I want to add another file. For example, let's add another file. No, not on the main branch. Okay, so I want to add some feature, right? So I don't want to pollute the main branch. I want to create a separate branch as we discussed earlier. So to create a different branch from this branch, what you have to do is you have to stay in this branch, and to create another branch from here you can issue the command git branch -b and then the branch name. So I'll name it feature A, or let's say feature 1. Okay, oh sorry, we have to add git checkout. Sorry, yeah, git checkout -b. So checkout command is used to switch between the branches. All right, so currently what we are doing, we are switching from one branch to the another branch, but since the other branch doesn't exist, we have to provide this -b. All right, so it will create that branch, and at the same time it will also check out from this branch to that branch. So now that when we hit the enter, you can see switch to a new branch feature 1. Now we are at branch feature 1. All right, so now we are in the branch feature 1. We can check what all branches exist. So we can type git branch. You can see that we have two branch, one is main and another is feature 1, and we are currently on the feature 1 branch. So since we are on we are using VS Code will also help you. Here you can see in the bottom left that we have feature 1 shown here. All right, now since we have checked out to another branch, now if we want, we can add something else. Like I want to add another file, sample1.md, and I'll add something. This is sample1 file, or simply this is sample1. Okay, I can save it and see that there are some changes in this branch. All right, and once these changes are done, all right, the same way we can simply add and commit. So I'm going to git commit, and I'm going to use the shortcut. I'll add new file sample1 not md. Okay, and it will says nothing to okay, sorry, yeah, okay, since this is an untracked file, maybe we can't add directly. Use that command. Let's add everything, git add, and when we check the status, now it should show it's in the staging area. Now you can commit it, and we can provide the same message. Let's take the message, you can copy the message from here, right, paste it and hit enter. So you can see that the changes are committed into this branch. Now we have two different branch, and I am done making changes in this branch. I have just added one commit. Let me just add another some text in this file, and I'll add one more commit. You can see sorry, status, you can show. So yeah, you can see I'm used to using some shortcuts, so don't worry about this. This is GST, same as adding git status, but this command won't work if you try it directly. There is some extension that I'm using. There is some git tool. Okay, we'll discuss about this also. I'll create a separate video for that. But yeah, for now, just stick with these commands that I'm using. All right, so you can check the git status here. You can see, and from here you can see that there are some changes made. You can add to the staging area. Now another thing that I'm going to tell you, see here, if you check the git status again, you can see it's in the staging area, and from here we used to commit, right? We can provide git commit -n and then some message, right? Another commit. Okay, I'm not going to use useful message, commit message. I'm simply adding anything. Okay, so you can either use commit the changes like this, or since you in the VS Code you can see that this is the message box. You can provide your message and you can press this commit button. Okay, when you press the commit button, all the changes that are in the staging area, that will be committed. Okay, so we can click enter. Now you can see here nothing is shown, everything is clean, and we can simply remove this and press enter. You can see that asterisk is gone, which means there is nothing in the working tree. All right, you can check the status also. Working tree is clean, nothing to commit. And now you can check the git log also. So see, you can see that here till here we had changes in the main branch, right? In the feature branch, you can see we have two commits. This was the first commit, this is the second commit. Now I want to merge all the changes in the feature one to the main branch. Okay, how we can do that? We can simply go to the main branch. Okay, so we can check out to the main branch. Okay, so see here, earlier we were providing -b. Okay, earlier we provided -b because the feature one branch didn't exist, but currently we have the main branch, so we don't have to provide -b. We can simply check out to main branch like this. Okay, so see, you can see that we have switched to main branch. Now currently we are in the main branch. If you type git branch, you'll see we are on the main branch and we have another branch, feature one. What we can do, and from here also you can see that we are on the main branch. Now we want to take all the changes from the feature one branch to the main branch. How we can do that? We can use merge command. Git merge feature one. All right, that's it. When we hit enter, you can see there was some changes. Okay, this is like there are different ways of merging changes. So this is fast forward, this is by default. Okay, and all those changes are now part of the main branch. Okay, now you can check the git log. Now if you see now main branch and feature one, both the branches are in sync. Whatever changes main has, all those changes feature one also has, and whatever changes feature one has, all those changes are now in the main branch. All right, now let's now see, if we type git branch, we have this main branch and we have feature one branch also, right? But now that we have changes from the feature one to the main, we don't need the feature one branch anymore. Okay, so we can delete this branch. How do we delete it? We can simply delete it like this: git branch -d, and then you can provide the branch name. So I'm going to provide the branch name and it will delete. See, deleted branch feature one. Okay, now if you check git branch, you'll see we only have one branch. All right, now let's quickly create another branch and change the branch name. Okay, how do we change the branch name. I'm going to create another branch. I don't want to mess the main branch. Never mess with the main branch. Whatever experiment you want to do, always do on a different branch. Okay, we always keep the main branch clean. It's sacred. git checkout -b. I'm creating another branch like feet 2. All right, so now I'm in the feet 2 branch, but I don't like this name. Okay, I want to change it to feature 2 branch. Okay, how I can do that? So I can use git branch, and I think, let me, yeah, so you can provide -m and then the new name of this branch. So I'm going to name it feature 2. Okay, so if you check the branch list now, you'll see we have main and feature 2. We don't have feed 2, right? And we are currently on the feature 2 branch, right? So this is how you can rename the branch. This is how you delete the branch. And if you directly enter git branch, you will be able to see list of the branches. Now there is one more command to delete a branch, okay, where we'll be providing capital D, okay, instead of small d. That is required when, suppose you have created another branch and you have made some changes, but you haven't merged that branch into the main branch. Okay, so that branch has some changes which is not merged to the main branch. In that case, if you issue this command, it might, complain you, hey, this change is not yet merged, do you you can't delete it like this. But if you provide capital D, in that case it will be forcefully deleted. Okay, all right.